So I gotta address this Draymond Green nonsense. Draymond Green came out with a video a couple days ago and said that nobody in the city of Chicago is bigger than Derrick Rose. Now, when you say that off top, when you even mention the city of Chicago, guess who everyone thinks of? Everyone thinks of Michael Jeffrey Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. The Jordan ones, championships, the red and the black. That's what they think about when they think of Chicago. But let's just sit there for a second. So Draymond Green is saying that nobody's bigger in the city of Chicago than Derrick Rose. And he's saying it like in some extremely confident way where he's like, oh yeah, I know this. Like, now that would have been fine if he would have just said that. Nobody would have really even cared that he said that. But what he also said in the video is, I love Michael Jordan. We all wanted to be like Mike, but
Daddy.
He ain't bigger than Derrick Rose.
Daddy.
He's not bigger than Derrick Rose, yes.
I don't see a carrot. No, no.
They don't have some carrots in the refrigerator.
I don't see no carrots in the refrigerator.
Okay, you'll have to go look harder.
I already looked.
So he's like, nobody's bigger than Derrick Rose. I love Michael Jordan, but he's not bigger than Derrick Rose right now. And then he also says, oh, Derrick Rose can walk around Chicago, go anywhere. What are you talking about, man? What kind of crazy? Michael Jordan done made the city of Chicago over $1 billion. Look it up. Over $1 billion. He's brought that much. He put that much money in the economy of Chicago for people to make money. He got businesses in Chicago now. One of the most famous is at a hotel. He has a restaurant in Chicago. That ain't even on that. Not even to mention all the things he's built since he's been in Chicago since the 80s. He's had a foundational stamp in Chicago since the 80s, and we in 2026. And you sitting here telling me that Derrick Rose, who just came around, who hasn't really built anything, is bigger than Michael Jordan to the people of Chicago? How? What is he looking at? So what I think he's doing, because he kind of mentioned it in the video, and a lot of people like to do that, which it is what it is. He says, Derrick Rose has stopped violence. Man, that sounds crazy, man. He stopped violence. Now, I'm not going to say, okay, so Michael Jordan stopped violence. If you put money in the economy, you put money in people's pocket. You giving people a platform to build something off of that brand of Chicago or whatever's going on. You know how many sneakerheads then started their own designer companies off of the brand Michael Jordan, where they designing shoes and they're saying, I'm from Chicago, and they painting painting Jordan 1s or whatever number Jordan. You know how many people got businesses from Chicago that do that and make money off of Michael Jordan? That's just one thing. That's just something popular that pops out. We ain't even talking about the business professionals. Michael Jordan built the city up. He made the city attractive. Man. Come on, man. You know how much money this guy done brought to this city? And you sitting here talking about some gang politics? Because that's basically what he went to mentioning, gang politics. And then Kendrick Perkins also makes a video saying something like, the YNs. Man, that language, the YN. When I hear that, all I think of somebody with some wild looking hair who don't pay a mortgage, don't have good skills when it's social skills. That's what I think about when I hear that term. I don't hear a scientist or I hear somebody that really ain't got their life together, that's doing something. That's what that sounds like when I hear it. It don't even make sense. So they're thinking about a small section of a population in Chicago that may love Derrick Rose. But he said walk around. For him to say that Derrick Rose can just walk around the city of Chicago, mean he doesn't understand the pathologies that exist amongst people. It's people that don't care about their own parents. You think they care about Derrick Rose? People out here ain't even taking care of their own kids. You think they worrying about Derrick Rose? You think they wouldn't do something to Derrick Rose just because, for the same reason they'll do something to somebody else down the street? People ain't got good sense, man. You talking about Derrick Rose just gonna walk around with no security and ain't nothing gonna happen? You gotta be out of your mind. That means you must really don't understand what's out here happening. You don't understand the danger that's out here when it comes to the pathologies of individuals. Forget, yes, organization and people, they'll big up Derrick Rose because he's from Chicago. That's great. And I'm not going to say nothing negative about Derrick Rose because I don't have to. I don't have to put Derrick Rose down. Derrick Rose knows how big Michael Jordan is in Chicago. He knows. He knows that. So, I'm going to end it right there, man. Derrick Rose, Kendrick Perkins, Draymond Green. It is what it is. Derrick Rose, solid guy. Every time I hear him talk or handling his business or whatever in interviews and things of that nature, he's always a very humble, respectful person, easy to like from that perspective. But when you go to comparing people to comparing people to Michael Jeffrey Jordan, you just looking for clickbait, bro. That's just like the whole LeBron James better than Michael Jordan. LeBron James can't shoot free throws. The free shot. He's not average. He's below average. LeBron James can't shoot a mid-range jumper. He's below average. But he's the greatest player to ever play basketball with 4 championships in 23 years. Took him 7 whole seasons to pass Michael Jordan in points. If he scored more points, they'd have won more championships. Come on, man. If he was people talking about if LeBron wanted to average 40, he would average. Well, he need to average 40. Why wouldn't he average 40 if he could average 40? Think about how crazy that sounds. He can average 40 if he wanted to average 40. No, he can't. All they gotta do is block their rim and make him shoot mid-range. Do what Dallas Mavericks did. Do what the Spurs did, and you can stop him. And if you think about that Dallas Mavericks and that Spurs teams, those were teams that were built off 90s basketball. 90s basketball stopped him dead in his tracks. Dirk come out the 90s, bro. He come out the 90s. Duncan comes out the 90s. They was putting that physical, in-your-way defense on him, and he did not know what to do because he didn't have a confident jumper. I mean, we just got to say it is what it is, man, but Draymond needs some help. He's always saying something crazy and always doing something crazy. I'm out.